Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and here we are Saturday morning after a big dip on yesterday. The Feds truly crashed the markets. We are back down almost to those June lows. But before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos. So let's talk about it. Y'all see I got my red shirt on, right? We knew the dip was coming. We talked about this. We pointed out levels and things hit exactly where we expected them to. So this is not a good thing. I mean, hopefully you all made a lot of money on Thursday and Friday as the market decided to plummet. But I mean, a lot of our long-term stocks, a lot of our long-hold stocks, they're right now they're in the gutter. So let's take a look at those, right? We're gonna check out the S&P 500s to start the day, but we're gonna check out the entire futures, and then we're gonna check out our chart, just kind of keep us where we're supposed to be, right? So, all right, let's take a look at it. We got the Dow Jones down 1.62% on Friday. S&P 500 was down 1.72%. Nasdaq was down 1.80%, and the Russell was down 2.48%. So 2 days in a row, 1.7% decreases in pretty much every index. At least the Russell hitting us hard and heavy with the negative 2.48, and you know the Russell is heavy in tech. So I mean, just look at it. Look at Tesla, came down 4% yesterday. Charge Point back down to those $14 ranges after popping all the way up to the $18. Tesla was at 312, I believe, on the high. And I mean, all of this in a matter of days, you guys. Days. You see how quickly things can turn. So you got to keep your eyes on it. You got to know your levels. Got to know when to take your profit. Got to know when to get in and get out. All right. So those are the key levels. We got to make sure we keep those things in mind. And just as a reminder, so why are we here? Why are we seeing these levels again? Because on Wednesday, the Fed had their speech. They gave us another 75 basis point hike. Jerome Powell essentially said, hey, we're going to continue to be aggressive and until this inflationary thing is down. A lot of people are fearing the thought of a deflation, a recession, and just unemployment increasing, which Jerome Powell said, hey, we are not afraid to put the economy in a recession. We believe that there will be more unemployment as time goes on. And he pretty much told us, hey, things are going to get very, very bad. So he did a very negative catalyst to the market, injected a lot of fear into this market. So things came down and they reflect. On the positive side, once we find a bottom, who knows what the bottom will be, because a lot of these companies hit a new 52-week low again. So that means low for the year. A lot of these companies hit a new 52-week low again. So how do we know where to buy? Right now, I don't know. I can't give you that. I don't have a crystal ball to tell you where we buying, what's the levels. But I will tell you, I will continue to dollar cost average into the companies that I like. I am going to wait to see this joker stop going down. When it starts going up about 2 or 3 days, that's when I'll probably start buying before it gets too high. But while it's still low, those are going to be the levels for me. But I mean, that's why we're here now. So you guys got to be aware of that. Got to keep those things in mind. On the fear and greed index, I told you guys we were headed back towards the extreme fear. We were at a 34, a 30, and then we hit the 24. We're in the extreme fear range, you guys. The market is terrified as of right now. And hopefully this joker does not continue to plummet. However, with the fear of a recession, with the fear of deflation, it's a strong possibility. We know that anything can happen. We can see lows or a crash like never seen before. So you guys got to keep your eyes open for that. Let's not be caught in that. Let's just be spectators to this. Continue to build our cash. Continue to make money on the way down. If you're watching me, you know how to do that. You know how to make money when the stock market crashes as well. Millionaires are made during the crash. I love when we have a certain direction. All the volatility, all the up and down, that's okay. But when it comes straight down, oh my God, it's too easy. Too easy. So hopefully y'all made that kind of money on Thursday and Friday with me. You should see those profits on my Instagram if you follow my channel. All right, so let's check out our charts, right? So we know the June lows were 360.69. And right now, our low for this day was 36. We closed the market out on Friday at 367.95. The low for that day was 363.47. So almost there. We did not hit the 360.69, but we came below this line. I will tell you all, if we come down strong under that 365.24 and hold, this bad boy is definitely going to come lower than the June lows. So we'll see new lows if it comes down here. If it holds under the 365.49 price. 365.49. Remember that. If it comes down below that and holds, we could see a lot more downside. However, as you see here in June, hopefully that bad boy pops back up. Hopefully this is the lowest it'll get, and we can see this thing potentially go back up over a couple of days. It could potentially trade sideways a large part of next week or all of next week, or it could trade down. If it trades down, hold your horses and just get ready for the ride. If it trades sideways, again, we don't know where this bad boy could go. I mean, how much more are they going? What more is going to happen to the market? And there's more news to come. So we just got to prepare and be on the lookout for those things. As of right now, the main thing I'm going to tell you is just be careful. Continue to stack up your cash. Right now, I know a lot of people are suffering because 401ks are coming down with this market. I mean, retirement. I know I work with a lot of older individuals right now who are telling me how afraid they are to retire. How they wish they would have taken their money out when things hit their highs. How they would have retired then and taken their money out. I actually know 2 individuals that did retire at a good time. I want to say in July of last year, right as things were kind of mellowing out. So they retired because they were afraid of, the market coming back down again post-COVID, right? So, I mean, a lot of people are retiring. We're seeing a lot of changes going on with the economy. A lot of people leaving their jobs where jobs, they had no turnover whatsoever. Now, higher turnovers are coming. So we'll see people leaving jobs not only because of the economy or jobs laying off people, but individuals want to secure their profits over these years, right? Imagine working 30 years or 40 years and seeing it all taken away in a year due to a recession or due to inflation, due to deflation. So a lot of people are securing their 401. They're taking those profits out. They're retiring early compared to what they planned on, or they're working side gigs. So those are just things to keep in mind. Also, housing market. There's a fear that the housing market could crash even further. If that happens, what happens to those individuals who are in real estate or who own homes? We'll see a lot of houses go on the market and be worthless, or we'll see rent continue to go high as the ability to afford housing because of interest rates continues to go down. This thing could really turn into something that's, really fearful for everyone. I mean, the rich, the poor, middle class, all of that. So we just got to be aware of these things and kind of keep them in mind. Hopefully you all have a financial plan as you're going forward, right? Whether it's savings or just, continue working. Make sure you got a backup plan, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever the case may be. Even though I don't support, slaving, not 3 jobs out here slaving, but as if, have your side hustle, have your business in progress. Because most millionaires didn't do it with 1. So just some things to keep in mind, right? So before I close out for the day, I just want you all to remember, right? Make sure you master your craft. Make sure you continue to do what you do. Make sure you're prepared for instances like this. Got the emergency fund. Continue to invest. Learn how to make markets sitting at home on your computer like we do, like I do. And you'll continue to be successful. So I thank you guys for joining Journey to Become Wealthy. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys later.